Greetings, everyone. This is your boy, Bobby, 1984, coming to you some of that Call of Duty Whack Ops 2 gameplay. I'd like to thank everyone for coming on back and joining on my journey as I continue to push forward to be the most dominant scrub at Call of Duty Whack Ops 2 ever. As you can see, we're playing a game of hardcore kill confirmed here on drone. We got Magic and my main man Oxtail Terry, and we trying to get it going here. Some old crazy thing happened, man. It's the first time it's ever happened. I was actually recording the game at work, and somehow I set my settings up to record, I guess, through the speakers or whatever happened, so you can actually hear Magic and Oxtail talking to me, but you can't hear me talking. So hopefully I am gonna get that tag. Ooh, I'm not gonna get that tag. Hopefully they can keep it PG-13, man, because I don't want to have to be bleeping people out. Let's get it going. I don't know what perks I'm using, so we ain't gonna talk about the perks, but I know I got the Orbital VSAT, Stealth Chopper, and the Escort Drone. So as usual, we don't really talk about the game. You know, I don't even like watching the game no more. I know a lot of people say the game is boring to watch, and I ain't gonna even lie, it is a little boring to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do what I do and just talk about my random topics like I always do, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. So for today, I'm gonna talk about something I experienced the other night. You know, every now and then I have nightmares, but I don't have normal nightmares like regular people do. I have these weird nightmares. I have nightmares where I wake up and flop sweat. I'm talking like my pillow's drenched, my body pillow's drenched, and just it's just weird. I'm like hot and cold. And the thing is, and before you go any further, I'm gonna tell you why I have a body pillow. I have a body pillow because my old lady, when she was pregnant with at Bobby of 2011, she wanted a body pillow, so I went and bought her a body pillow. And like a week into her having it, I snatched it, and I was like, oh, this is comfy. And the thing is, I'm like one of these hot-blooded, warm body type people. Like I sweat real easily, so my old lady likes to cuddle. You know, she likes to do that, and I wish I can do that, but the thing is, I sweat so much that it just makes me uncomfortable. So instead of cuddling, I kind of just hold my body pillow, and it's nice and it's cool, and it keeps me, from sweating. So that's why I sleep with a body pillow. I mean, take it as is. I'm just being real with you. But we got all off topic. Damn. So get back to it. So I had a nightmare. The nightmare that I had was about me forgetting to do a 10-page paper for college. It's weird though, because I dream about forgetting to do a paper, forgetting to do some college paper on a not nightly basis, but every now and then I dream about that, and it freaks me out. So I started thinking back. Oh,
Bobby actually doing some work?
Yeah, Bobby actually doing some work. Magic, turn on that nasty music, baby, turn it up. But as I was saying, I've been having these nightmares about college and forgetting to do papers, and just having those real freaky nightmares. So I started thinking back to my college days. I've been out of college. I graduated 2008. And I've been out for, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 years. I'm actually counting on my fingers too. Been out for about 5 years, and it's crazy. I think back to it, there was some good times. Let me give you a backstory on what, college I went to and why. So as when I was a kid growing up in Richmond, California, we didn't have much to look up to. We had, you had your sports players, your celebrities and everything like that. But I looked up, hold on. Oh, get back. I looked up to my pops. My pops was always my hero. My pops grew up in Richmond too, and in our family, we grew up in a family, especially in my generation, family of players, hustlers, and pimps. And my father was a good boy, and he went to a 4-year college, Cal State Hayward, graduated, and he's a CPA, and he makes a lot of money. I don't want to say a lot of money, but he makes a good living. And as a kid, I was like, you know what? I want to do what my dad did. I want to do what he did. So I decided I wanted to go to Cal State Hayward, which is Cal State East Bay, and I was going to be a business major, maybe do some finances or some accounting. But it didn't work out. But that's the school I went to. So I started thinking back about my college days, like, the other day, and I started thinking about some of my best and worst moments in school. Oh, got it, Magic. I got it.
Confirmed.
But I hate when I do that. Man, I could have kept it going. But some of my worst moments in school, the one thing I could think of first is being put on academic probation. That was a bad time for me. And I was a business major. I was taking all these hard-ass calculus 1 and 2 classes, and I was taking a strong load of units, and just was not working out for me. I mean, I remember in elementary school I was good at math, but as time started moving forward, and fractions and decimals and stuff, wasn't for me. But I can recall another bad moment outside of the academic probation. That was bad because they was talking about taking my grants and my money away, and I was like, that ain't happening.
That's my tag. If you take it, Bobby, I'm gonna shoot you in the back.
That's the type of people I play with. That's my tag, Bobby. If you shoot him, if you take it, I'm gonna shoot you in the back. But as I was saying, that was a bad moment for me. But one of the bad things was I was taking my calculus B or whatever 2. I can remember sitting in the different lectures and listening to the professor talk about the different equations and things that we got to do, and I just would sit there and go, what type of Egyptian formulas are they teaching us about? Like, I had no idea what was going on. And I remember we took a midterm, and I just sat there, put my name on a paper. I went through the packet, and I had no idea how to answer none of those equations. And that was the absolute worst moment in my school history. But those are just 2 things I'm gonna just talk about for worse. Let's get into the good stuff. Let's talk about some of the best. One of the best moments in my school history, college history, is when I changed my major to mass communication. That started me on the path that I'm on now. So I became a mass communication major. I started taking more like production and editing courses. And I started meeting people. Like, I was already meeting people, but I started meeting more people. I mean, at the top of my head, I can think. Let's see, Monica, Adriana, Elizabeth, ooh, Sasha. Sasha was nice. Tanya, Kim. Ooh, can't forget about Melissa. Teresa was bad too. Jenny and Harpreet. Harpreet was a bad. I think she was Arabic, half Italian, and something else she was. She had nice, long, black, curly hair. She was sexy. But let's move forward because I'm running out of time. But my all-time favorite moments, I won't say moments, in college had to be when I took the African American sexuality class. That was the absolute best time of my life in college. I loved the class. We watched great movies pretty much every day. We got to see some real explicit shit, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's a sexuality class. The women were nice. The girls in there were sexy. But my all-time favorite thing about that class was the final. Our final was to write a 10-page short erotic story. And I made sure I did my research on this too. I mean, I took my time. I looked up some Nora Roberts books, kind of tried to figure out what I needed. And what I think I needed a great title, which I titled this short story, was called Sinful Desires. That's one. I had to have a great location, which I used a flower shop. I guess it's called florist. Is that what they call it? A florist. I don't know. I'm called a flower shop. I had to have 2 great leads, which I had, Isabella and Antonio. Sexy names. Got to have that. And you just got to make sure your erotic scenes they stimulate the mind and engage and they're intimate, Couldn't have that raunchy shit, But I got a A plus on that final. My professor actually told me that he read the short to his wife. He said afterwards they had wild, passionate love making, and I was happy I was able to provide that for him. I mean, I can remember. Ooh, am I gonna get him? Come on. It's time to wrap this up. We blowing through them. Turn on that sign off music as I continue to talk about this. I can remember doing like a prep read for a couple of the ladies that I named earlier, and they were squirming and kind of moving in their seat and kind of giving me the googly eyes, and I just knew I was onto something with that short story. I'm gonna try to find it, and I'm gonna post it up somewhere so I can show people where it's at. But as you can see, we came, we saw, and we conquered. If you enjoyed this gameplay, please click the like button. Leave me some comments about your best. Hold on. That's right, Ox. Damn. Leave me the comments about your best and worst college moments, and let's just talk about it. But 98 to 56, 46
21
Nate.
and 13.
Came.
Hey, well, I'm in the top 3.
Saw.